Okay, my quick in and out 20-minute sessions, which for obviously I changed everything with even not working in London, so they seem to work quite well because we're getting between 6 to 12 people have so far done those sessions where they got in, got out, and then done them. As the new year approaches, I'll slick into doing the same thing again. Let's crack on with this one. So yes, Sheila's got her tape ready down the middle of a mat. That's all good. I'm going to mute you down. I press record. I did that. I've done everything. Fantastic. Oh, here's Skip. Get Skip in first, and then we'll kick off. And we're going to open up with once we've done a warm up, we'll do a one of my favourite moves, the half swan to the full swan, because it encompasses everything. Hello, Skip. How you doing?
All right, thanks. How are you?
Good stuff. Yeah, we're all good. I just sent through the ladies here. I've just had a chat with Annabelle, and I know you know them vaguely. Hey, Hildegard and Jane from our old Battersea groups. I had a quick chat with them.
Yeah.
Annabelle tried to convince me her wine glass just had elderflower in it. I could have thought it was gin. All right.
Yes,
right, we've got Wayne in, guys. So it's been recorded. Well done to those who are getting in for the quick 20 minutes, in, out, sharp and done. Because as we know, or if you don't know, if you're a member of a gym, even if the gym's open over this time, the classes generally stop. They don't do them. And I don't know why, but they just don't. There we go. That's done. But we're all going, so you can get them done when you want to. Let's get this cracking. And I know some people are recording, open and watch this and press and play. So I'm facing this one, just trying to get the lighting right. If you feel the lighting is too bright at any time, let me know. I think we're okay. Right. No smart comments. It's not me flashing. It's the Christmas tree. All right. Okay. Feet either side of the beam, guys. Let's start getting in the zone then. Either side of the beam or the tape, and we still got 2 guys on tapers and 3 of us on beams today. Feet about 8 inches apart, nice and straight, like mini railway tracks on the tape. Hands to the hips. Let's start getting focused and just roll those feet forwards and to the rear. And I've noticed that because I'm changing on working this way around, I've got more creaky floorboards as well as a ding clock working this way. And the weird thing is, I've always found this when I've done instructed beam fit in different places. You know, we talk about when the hands are to the front, and I say try and keep the hands above the fingers. If you stare below, you just want to visually look at the front of the beam all the time. Hips forward, butt out to the rear. It's the same as working out on the beam. And some of you may have noticed if you do the class in a different room, you have a bad day on the beam with your balance. Because in everyday life, our eyes are scanning and nervous systems taking all this information to the brain, keeping us balanced in our situation where we are. And leading on from that, when you drive in a strange place, it's like, whoa, what's going on? When you've driven it 2 or 3 times, you can't remember A to B on that journey because it all comes so natural, all right? The brain's a fantastic computer, isn't it? Hips forward, butt out to the rear, and I'm really increasing that now. I want to feel that stretch. Going up to about a 10, certainly maybe maximum 12. Once it's been to 12, then I'll increase it to the 15. I'm getting the toes up, curling the toes upwards. We know the timing for Beamlates is nice and Beamlates style. Good. And now upright. Coming forwards, I'm on the toes. I'm going to adjust my camera very slightly. There we go. And move that to there. Keep that going, guys. I'll catch up with you. Here we go. There. So rolling forwards, and I'm getting past the balls of the feet. Imagine you string top of the head, and as you roll hips forward, all this is coming forwards, and that position there, the chest's going up 45 degrees, and the head's coming up as well there. And I'm going to turn this from a warm-up to a workout, getting those calves pumping back, the blood, lower extremities, the waistline's coming in, the chest's up like the bows of a ship already. Ease it down slightly, back of the hands facing me, and you know it's yes, see. I could just stand here, not talk, and you'd be probably happier, all right? Not hearing my voice all the time, but you know the moves, so well done. As we know when we do this, we ease off with the heels pushing and folds and as we sit, and that's nothing wrong with that. We're getting the balance. Let's take these arms to W position there. There. And as they come back now, imagine the forearms have got brick walls on the front of them, and the brick walls are pushing the arms back. That's taking the scapulas back. There. So some of us will be like there, oh, I'm really pushing it back. Others might gently ease into it a little bit slower, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I'm taking those scapulas together, trying to pinch that A4 paper. Now come up on the toes as well. Up on the toes as well. And now also open up the palms of the hands, little fingers and thumbs. That's a big workout, isn't it? Ease off with coming up on the toes slightly and take the hands straight up towards the ceiling. There. And that's a nice starting with a more gentle stretch. Getting the arms up, rotator cuff is loving it. It's right through the body. The core's loving it as well. The nervous system and brain, what we were talking about before, because that's getting the focus and concentration. And I'm now trying to touch the ceiling. Up on the toes, fingertips way up, and you feel that stretch in the ab area straight away, all the way up. Keep that pushing. 2 left, here we go. There's 1 and 2, and then back to shoulder height. Now push the hands to the rear as far as you can. Building bricks in the hands or imaginary rocks, whatever you'll do, and I'm pushing them back and bending forwards from the hips. There. 2 left, 1 and a 2, and again a more relaxed body movement to there. Let's do 2 for the price of 1 to finish this off, and what we're going to do is just to there and back, nice and gently down. So focus on sticking the butt out to the rear, because we're coming up onto our toes. It's more or less impossible to get those knees past 90 degrees. You've really got to mess it up and push down super hard, guys. So that's a good way of protecting the knees in a squat situation, if you like. Well, this is a Beamlates, so we've got the balance at the same time. Do that momentarily, little pause to the front. It's a split second, and that there gets the memory in, so that if we are going to lose our balance, for a split second, we pause, get the core control, and we carry on. And if people don't do beam fit, they won't even notice that you've done it. 3, 2, 1, and gently shake everything out. Okay, so from there, think good habits. We think good habits from the back of the wrist, get the old Mexican wave going with the fingers, bring the feet back alongside the beam. First position, hands to the side. Let's lean over left or right. Beamers, insteps parallel with the beam. Tapers, mini railway tracks nice and straight. I got the stretch in the waistline, didn't go any further. I bring it back up and over the other side. The left ventricle now is working harder because the respiration rate comes up and the heart rate. Before that, left ventricle does pump more blood around the body. That's the first phase of us getting warmed up. Bring the body nicely back up, guys. And we're going to bring those pointy fingers out. Concrete trousers on. Mine are bright purple today. And any finger you want to, slowly take it around till you feel a tightness. Right side, going to bring that back. And then this side. So I don't know about you guys, but today a bit windy today in Cornwall. It's brought the temperature down a bit, but not freezing cold. And we've had quite a bit of rain. Second time that side. And bringing it back. And then back around this way. Looking good. Feeling good, which is okay. But we want to look fantastic and feel fantastic. And we'll be doing that as the session increases. In fact, we'll be doing it on the very, very first move. That's my third one that side. I'm bringing that back. Going to arc those hands down. Now we start thinking of focus, concentration, movements, arcs and circles. Let's take the hands up and gracefulness, guys. Turn the palms over the ceiling, hold it there. Open the fingers up like you've got those imaginary bricks in the hands again. Little fingers, thumbs, we open them out. We get a nice stretch in the palms. Breathe in. Exhale down, elbows low. Then the thumb comes to the sternum. Now P of posture. And that's everything put in. Bows the ship, imaginary string. Knees just off lock. Switch the hands out. 30%. Turn hands up again. Same thing again. Breathe in. Exhale down. And this gets my little brain cell reset and all focused in on what we are doing. It's one thing planning a session. It's another thing when you get out of there and we start doing it. Squish those hands out. It's the third one. This is the isometric one. Turn the hands up. Big breath in. Long arms. Exhale to the heart. Elbows high. And a 3-second isometric push in. 80%. Go. 2, Hook the hands over, 80% go, 2, 3, and job done. We're going to arc those down, guys. We're going to shake them out, and we're going to get to the beam. So, right foot front, left foot behind. You guys on the beam, drop the heel down, lift it back up, bring it forward 6 centimeters or 2 inches. Right. When the decorations come down, I'm working and facing that way, I'll be a bit happier. All right. 3 steps, not knee high, normal. Let's get the memory in, guys. Let's get the focus go. 1, 2, 3. Return. So we're rolling the foot toe to heel. 3 and front, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, there and back. And on the tape, that tape's got to be center. Imagine your tape's got a thread down the middle of it. That's coming out the front of the tape. That's what we want down the front of that foot, heel toe, no hangovers, you guys on the beams, not even the little toes, because if you keep doing it when I meet you, I will cut them off with my secateurs I got for Christmas off Santa. Off we go to the front. 1 and 2 and 3 and back. 3 and 2 and 1. We are stepping a fraction slower than normal. Hands up and out. Now look fantastic, feel fantastic. Here we go, breathe in. Exhale down, squish those hands out, nice full height, think tall and rotate round for 2. Turn the hands up, breathe in again. Exhale down, squish the hands out, bring it back round to me and arc them down. Okay, swap the feet over, guys. Get a switch back going. That's my switch back there. So, just to show you what we're talking about there, when we know we breathe in, and beam fit especially, we're here, we feel tall, hands come up and we do that, and that's good, nothing wrong with it. In Beamlates, however, and that movement there, we think tall, see the chest come up, the hands come up, I'm looking up that angle there, and I feel that more. And the people who do the Beamlates, and I see it in beam fit, that's where I see a big difference. So, dropping the heel over, we've swapped over, go. 1, 2, 3, return. 3, 2, 1. And let's just keep that nicely going, guys. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, return. And it doesn't matter what we're doing, Beamlates or beam fit. Remember, if I'm in front of the beam, you're to the back, it doesn't matter. If I've gone the front and back of the beam 6 times and you do 4, no problem. It doesn't matter, guys. That's how we've done it the past almost 2 years now. And that's how we've all improved. There. If you're doing a fitness class, keep that going, and you are next to somebody, you then got to keep up with those, especially when it's new. You just get in there, you feel that pressure, you think you push yourself too hard, your technique suffers, last one to the front, and you don't enjoy it as much. 2 and 3, and that's why gyms, fitness classes have such a big turnover of people. Return. They have no group cohesion and working together as a team. Take the hands up and out. Turn the palms up, breathe in. Exhale down. Squish the hands out. Rotate round for 2. Turn the hands up and breathe in. Exhale down again, squishing them out. Bring it back round to me. Gracefulness. Arc the hands down. And we're going to do a switch back. And our first little routine's coming up, guys. It is the classic, what we all call the classic, the half swan, gracefulness, posture, poise, full body movement, mobilization. 1 time only front and rear, and we'll get the arms up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, return. 3, 2, 1. Hands up and out. It's a half swan. Good, I like that. Half swan to front. 1, 2, 3. And arcing down. I'm going to just my camera again in a second. And there, good. Nice wide to the eyes and back. We're all going to wobble about on that beam a little bit more and on the tape, guys. Rotate round. Because we're going so slow. When we're going faster, we can make up for the body weight distribution alternating because we're moving. And again, when we're slower, we get a wobble, we've got to think about it and bring it back. There. But that strengthens the core even more, believe it or not. There. And back, it gets good focus, and there, and done, and rotate, turn them up, breathe in, and to exhale down, Squish the hands out, back round to me, and off we go. Remember, just because you've done the live session, and any session that is, if ever you want to do the session again, there's no problem saying, Tuck, can you send a link? I want to do that again. Diane does it every so often, guys. One, there, and back, and return. Looking good. Turn hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart, squishing them out, back round to me. We're going to do 3 more because we're taking it past what we normally do. So because of that, you're going to start feeling the body from now working and feeling a bit different. You feel the shoulders working a bit harder, return. The back and the spine working a little bit harder as well. That's there. And round we go. We're going a little bit slower. Turn the hands up, breath, exhale down, squish it out. There's 2 left this side. Off we go. There. You might feel your fast twitch fibers getting a little bit shaky in those hamstrings. Down we go. And back to here. That's good. Well done. And back 1. And 2. And 3. Round we go. Turn hands up and breathe. Exhale down. Squish the hands out. Back to me. You're also at the stage now where you can feel how difficult and how hard you're actually working and how much you're focusing. And anybody watching you on the beam who doesn't know the beam will not in any way be able to fathom out or work out the effort you're putting in. Looking good. Rotate round. Turn the hands up, breathe. We're going to show off on the next one. Back round towards me. Pause, hold. Last half swan go. 1, 2, 3. And that arcs down. Oh, I can feel my shoulders there, guys. They're working super hard. Back of the beam. 3. And 2, and a 1. We rotate, turn the hands up, breathe. Here we go. Exhale down. We're going to squish them out, bring it back round to me. The shoulders have worked so hard. We're going to arc those down now, give them a shake out before we move on to onto the tall tower. Rotate those shoulders forwards and to the rear. Let me take a second to adjust that because when I come forward, there. Good. That's it. All set up. Ready. Here we go. Hands up, out. Relax, tall tower, there. Good movements. Off we go. 3-step model walk. And 2, and 3, and full swan, there. Pointy fingers are coming out. And on that one, the arms coming down that circle, that's dictating the speed of that dip. 2, and 3, and his palms rotate around. 2, full swan, here we go. Up, exhale, squish, me, turn them up, go. 1, 2, 3. Feel those abs working from just above the hip flexors to just below the rib cage with the hands above the head, the tall tower, and back for 1, and 2, and 3, and his palms, and rotate round. Turn them up, breathe in. This is the last one this side. Exhale down, squish. It's to me. Palms up, breathe in, and we go. But on this one, guys, in Beamlates, you know when you execute a movement and it feels graceful and you don't get a hangover and you're on that tape, you feel fantastic straight away there. 2, because to do these moves takes practice. Rotate round, turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart, squish the hands back round to me. We're going to arc those down, hold the thumb and give those shoulders a nice shake out, guys. Good stuff. Okay, switch back, swap the feet over. There. Foot to the front. Half swan. We're mixing and matching today, okay? We're not going straight through and keeping it. We're bringing it up, back down, half swans and full swans. This side, 1 time only, front and back. 1, and 2, and 3, and rear. 3, and 2, and a 1. Hands up and out. Half swan to the front. 3, 2, 1, and down we go there. And back up. That's my right knee clicking out. And back at the beam for 3, and 2, and a 1. A rotation. Turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down, spinal mobilization, strengthening, nice big full body stretch, focus, concentration, and off we go for 1 more of these, and 2, and 3, and a half swan down, and then here. And we can feel stepping off with a different foot. It makes a difference in our balance. It's there. We rotate round, hands up, breathe. Exhale, squish, it's back round to me. Turn them up, we bring in the tall tower a little bit earlier. Here we go. And 3, and 2, and 1. Pointy fingers, whites of the eyes, looking good. Ears, shoulders, hips aligned. Brilliant. Nobody looking down. I like it a lot. Well done. 2, and 3, and palms. Rotate. Hands up, breathe. Exhale down. Squish them out. Back round to me. It's a tall tower, guys. We're there. Looking fantastic for 3, and 2, and 1. And we're arcing it down there. And back up. Good. Now this sequence we're doing now, this length of time, I would normally do in a class which is taking an hour in the gym. There. Round we go. I want to gather in today, so we're doing a move continuously, which encompasses everything. Back round to me. Tall tower, relax. 2 of these left for 3, and 2, and 1. And we know when we start doing more of a movement we normally do, we've got that concentration thing and we work a little bit harder. So the body is not conditioned to the same amount of repetitions. It's there all time. Rotate, hands up, breathe. Last one coming up, exhale down, squish those hands out. Round we go. You should be feeling fantastic, guys, because you're all looking fantastic. Relax, show off. 3-step model walk for 1, and 2, and 3, and that's down. LBT's coming up next. There. Good. And back for 3, and 2, and a 1. It's palms. That's fantastic. Rotate round, turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart, squish the hands out, back round to me, arc it down, that's a clap, rotate the shoulders. Did you notice as that sequence progressed and we changed near the end, the shoulders were more accepting, the brain's working a bit more relaxed, but working as hard, and it all comes natural because we've got that nervous thing, the eyes looking, all the surroundings are there, we relax down, we can create and be better. Swap the feet over, guys. Here we go. Well, don't swap your feet over, make a whole mess on the floor. Step 1 forward and step 1 back. Left foot's to the front. Now, look where your left foot is. Sorry, right foot's to the front. Drop your left foot to the side of the beam. The toe level with the heel. You guys on the tape there for you, just step forward, toe and heel level. Gently, ears, shoulders, hips, whites of the eyes. Just dip that down and back there. Down and back there. Good. Dip and back. That's it. That's the timing. Well done. Good. There. Now, as you come to stand, you're going to feel, especially the foot to the rear, that glute's going to engage. You guys on the beam, okay, you're going to feel it a little bit more because you're offset. Your pelvic floor's offset a little bit, but it's going to be the same muscle group working. Now, on the move, hands up and out. There. So we're pushing those Christmas trees down into the floor. There. Again, you can't dip down and do anything that's going to affect the stability of that knee joint. It's a big stretch, this one, guys, as well as powerful. Swan wings. Down we go and back. There. I curve the hands up, curve them back down. The arms now are controlling the speed of me coming down onto that beam, and my fingertips are just touching the beam. Therefore, if you're just touching the top of that foot on the tape, you don't need to go any deeper than that. If that's not your maximum, doesn't matter. You've got your maximum, all aiming to get there, looking fantastic. 3 left, there's 1. And back. And 2. And back. And 3. And it's there. Pause, hold, turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Arc those down, hold the thumb and rotate those shoulders forward 3 times at least, and 3 times rear at least. Why am I saying 3 and at least? We're building up and working deep across the back on that one. Swap the feet over, guys. Let's place the left foot onto the beam and the right foot, the toe is level with the heel. It's an off balance thing. Now we can feel ourselves working, can't we? Taking those hands up and out. This is really good. So we're straight to this one, no robot arms. Gently push the Christmas trees down. Because again, we don't like doing the same thing one side of the beam as the other. There. Good. Swan wings. Little bit earlier. There. So the hamstring that's been working super hard on the other side is now getting a nice stretch. So we're combining a workout and then a stretch. And that is one of the things in Pilates we always try and do. There and back. One left, down we go, and back. P for posture, turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale. Good. Arc those hands down, step either side of the beam, give it a nice gentle shake out. We normally sometimes do that in threes. We're only going to do two. So I'm placing the right foot back to the beam, and it's nice and straight, no hangovers, obviously. This time, the other foot, so the left one, is going to take one step forwards. And that, especially on the beam, doesn't feel quite right. Your back heel wants to come up straight away. We keep the heels nice and flat. Robot arms first this side, just dip it down and back. One little pace with the foot, isn't it? And you can feel those muscles working so differently. So people who lose balance and wonder, why did I trip over? Why did I lose my balance all of a sudden? They're moving about because they're not being active and practicing and doing stuff like this, like what you're doing. The body doesn't get used to being moving about and being mobile in different positions, hands up and out, and gently. We've got two of these ones left for swan wings. There's two and back. And the third one, working super hard, and the swan wings come in. And you know what? As soon as you do, doesn't that feel more relaxing? Although working as hard, or harder in fact, more movement, because we move those arms, it's all psychological. We look good, so we feel good. There we go. Two left this side, down we go. There's one, and a back, and two, and up and hold. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale to the heart, arcing the hands down, guys. Taking the feet either side, and a nice little gentle shake out. Good habits again. Get them going. Oh, not you, but I can feel the main, just half up the calves to this part of the chest. The main muscle groups are working super hard. Foot, let's put this one to bed. Onto the beam, other foot then, my left foot. Right foot's one little toe behind, or one toe level of the heel. If ever I say left and right and you've done the other side, doesn't matter, guys. This side, we're going to start with the little robot arms this side. Here we go, down. There. That's a nice straight line down the middle of everybody. Well done. Hands coming up and out and pushing the foam down there. Think of the LBTs. Body sculpting. There. They're two good words, aren't they? Body sculpting, we like that one. There and down. Burning calories, there's another good two words we like. It's going to be swan wings up and down we go. And there. Looking fantastic. Down we go and back. There. On diet, guys, and on food. If you exercise, it's easier to eat the right things. You know why? Because when you exercise, the brain automatically looks at stuff that's not good for you and it says, don't eat that, or don't eat too much of it. When you don't exercise, that's the stuff the brain wants. Down we go. There. Need to listen to our brain. We've got three left. There's one. And back. And two. And back. And three. And there. Turn up, breathe in. Exhale down. Good stuff. Arc those hands down, guys. That deserves a clap. Well done. Two sequences. We've lengthened both of them out. Lots of exercises within those sequences as well. Let's get back to the beam. Right foot to the front, left foot behind. Let's take this session. Let's put this one to bed. We're going to bring the hands to our sternum. On the third dip down, flying angel, we're down to our knee if you can. Those of you guys on tape, you've got a couple of seconds now to grab a cushion if you need to. No problem with that, all right? That need to rest on. All right. Hands to sternum then. So, 3 dips. First 2, you go to your own depth that you want to. Out we come. 1 and back. Well done. 2 and back. This one is 3 and I'm there. A wobble, that's okay. No hangovers. Turn the hands up, breathe in. So we're slowing everything down now. Exhale to the heart. We're looking brilliant. Squish those hands out. Curve the hands up slightly to there. Back knee up. And we're going to look over the cliff on the toes on the back foot. So top of our heads are going to touch one another just about. Hold, 2, 1, back knee coming back down to the beam, looking graceful. Rotate, round we go, round to your right. Hold, back round towards me, looking good. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale to the heart. Pause and hold it there for 2 and a 1. We squish the hands out and we return to standing. 3, 2 and a 1. Up we come. It's there. The hands come down, middle fingers touch, and we've got good position. Switch backs up, the feet over. Good. Guys, where's time got? We're almost done. I feel like doing a double session. That's all right, Tug. Just reset it. Okay, who said that? Hands rest sternum. Looking good. Same this side. 3. First 2. Off we go. 1. And back. And 2. I've got nice arcs coming there, and you have too. Well done, guys. Lots of pointy fingers. Number 3. And we're there. Good. Get myself sorted. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down. Squish. Curve hands. Back legs straight. Look over the cliff. 2 and a 1. Back knee coming down. Rotate. Look at the control there. Bring it back round towards me. Good. Recover. 3, 2 and a 1. Up we come. Job done. Step away. Shake everything out. Have we got a fast, what is that clock going? There's something crazy going on, guys. Oh, still on mute. Time is zipping past. It wants to be 2022, so we can have a better year. I've pressed the old button. The most important part of the DB Fit Club family is here. Have a safe day. Really enjoyed that. 1, 2, 3, go. Press and play, guys. Pick anybody on the screen and follow them. Brilliant. Thanks, guys. Good time. Enjoyed that.
Thanks, Doug.
Nice one. Bye. Bye, Sheila. Bye, Diane. Bye, Skip. Bye, Wayne.
Bye.
Bye, Cynthia. Nice one.